stand in shock as my mind goes blank. What should I do? Someone, please help. Somebody, please. The feeling of dread leaves. The feeling of dread leaves my hands cold. I can only yell at the top of my lungs, desperately hoping for someone to come. When was the last I screamed like this? I could not remember. All I know is an increasingly hoarse-needed throat and deafening ears. Before long, my voice begins to break. Please, anyone. Just when I'm about to lose hope. What happened? I've never been more grateful for having someone around. Help. Flori, she fainted like suddenly, and my mind is such a mess that I can no longer string a proper sentence. The woman understands that she gently pats my shoulder. It's alright. Calm down. First, let's get her to the inn. The woman is unexpectedly composed. She calmly helps me carry Flori back to the inn, as though this is not the first time it has happened. My apologies. I didn't expect you to witness that. For a while, her composure manages to alleviate my distress, yet the feeling of dread never once goes away. I do not think I can rest until I know her condition. How is she? Is she okay? Should we call a doctor? The woman's face turns grim. Her silence speaks louder than words. Is there anything wrong with her? I finally know the one thing I am most afraid to ask. I finally ask the one thing I'm most afraid to know. If there is, we would like to know too. What do you mean? My voice slightly trembles. I know that deep down I am scared to hear the answer. Have you heard of the incident 13 years ago? Huh? It was a bus accident which killed 50 passengers with only 2 survivors. Pardon me. This is the first time I've heard of it. I see. You're not from around here, but I thought you might have heard of it before. It was big in the news back then. You see, Flori is one of the 2 survivors. She was only 6 when it happened. Not only that, she also lost her entire family in that incident. As if something is stuck in the back of my throat, I'm at a loss for words. I cannot believe what I just heard. The girl whose smile is brighter than anyone I know. How could something so terrible have happened to her? If only that was the end. As though that is not enough, the woman continues. Flori's health has deteriorated since then. She would randomly sleep for long hours, sometimes not waking up for several days. Recently it's escalated to the point where she would fall unconscious for no reason. But why? We have gone to many doctors, but no one knows the true cause. Perhaps it was from the stress of losing her family, or an unknown illness that has yet been discovered, or something else entirely. We don't really know. The only thing we know is she's unlikely to live past 26. No way. That can't be. You mean she won't even live past my age? She looked so energetic this morning. You must be kidding, right? I deny it with every fiber of my being. There's no way I can accept such a flimsy explanation. I understand your feelings. No one here accepts it either. Perhaps other than Flori herself. She's aware of everything. Yet, she still carries on with her life as if nothing happens. Watching her smile, doing her best. It's difficult, but what else can we do other than give her our support? That's just... Words escape me. I can only shake my head in retaliation. This inn is the only thing left by her family. It's both her home and workplace. As you can see, it's not doing well. It's not that she ever needs money. The compensation she received from the accident is more than enough to cover a lifetime. But she still does her best to keep it alive. That's why she is very happy to have you here. This may be too much to ask, but I hope you can stay here for as long as you can. Anyway, it's late. Please, have a rest. Don't worry about Flori. I'll look after her. I understand. Good night. endlessly over and over again. This is another dream. Once again, I find myself drifting into the sea of unknown. Hey, can you hear me? I can hear voices from the sea. Overlapping is yet the presence of another ghostly being. Finally I got your attention. Huh? What's your name? My name is Olia. Olia? What a beautiful name. Olia. Sounds like a magical incantation. It cheerfully plays with my name like a kid in a candy store. You're interesting. Interesting? Not weird? Would you rather I call you weird? Odd is fine. How is that any different from weird? It has a double D. I find myself just a step away from bursting into laughter. Certainly this is one of the oddest conversations I've ever had in my life. Odd, huh? However, that happiness is short-lived. I immediately remember the reality that awaits me. Aaliyah? What's wrong? You look sad. Are you okay? You remind me of someone. Someone important. Yet there's nothing I can do for her. Are you sure? Are you sure there's nothing you can do for her? Listen carefully, Aaliyah. The power of nature is much stronger than that. When you bond with them, they will return that kindness back to you. Pardon me, but what are you talking about? No way! Aaliyah doesn't get it? That's a tragedy, a catastrophe, an apocalypse. Come on, Aaliyah. You can do better than that. Believe in yourself, okay? Wait. Huh? Oh. Is it morning already? Unable to get back to sleep, I leave my room. It's still 4 in the morning. I thought I've slept for much longer. It's that dream again, huh? What is it trying to tell me? I don't understand. Realizing that nothing will come of this, no matter how hard I ponder, I decide to return to my room. What? I'm only a step away when suddenly something gets a hold of my neck. The unfamiliar hand that throttles me is so strong I can barely breathe. Ugh. Instinctively, I struggle to break free. Not before I take a glimpse of the perpetrator. It's you, isn't it? How dare you? How could you do that to her? What are you talking about? The unknown assailant tightens her grasp. I won't forgive you. Not understanding how or why, my mind draws a blank. I'm unable to. Her grip may be powerful, but it's not something I'm unable. It is not something I'm unable to break free from. Yet I did not move away, as though that piercing gaze of hers has taken prisoner of me. Flori! What? Why did she mention Florian out of the blue? You were with her, weren't you? You made her show you around the island, didn't you? Yes, I did, but why did you do that? It was because of you she collapsed. She doesn't have that much time anymore. Are you trying to kill her? No, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You. Slowly, she releases her hand. Down on the floor, I cough violently as I attempt to breathe again. I'm really sorry. For rebuilding, I'll repeat my apology. For a while, the heavy air in the room was almost palpable. I cannot discern what's really suffocating me. No, it's not your fault. It's all my fault. Pardon. Without giving further explanation, she runs out of the room. What's going on? The sudden confrontation left me disoriented. Questions after questions began to flash in my mind. That girl, who is she? What's her relationship with Flori? Most importantly, why did she blame herself? Without understanding anything, another morning comes. What a terrible night. I could not stop myself from yawning. Feeling lightheaded, I slump over the sofa. I close my eyes in an attempt to recollect my thoughts. Hey, a familiar voice suddenly greets me. Realizing who it is, I jump out of my seat. Flori. Good morning, Aaliyah. Good morning. No, wait. Why are you here? Are you okay? Of course I'm fine. But before I can reassess our situation, the sound of my stomach rumbling interrupts us. That's one naughty stomach you have there, Aaliyah. No worries. I'm going to make breakfast right away. Looking at her in high spirits, no one could have guessed what had happened the day before. But I know otherwise. No, you're not fine. You just fainted yesterday. Oh, it's just, it's anemia. No, narcolepsy. Yeah, that's it. It's not a big deal. Flori. I give her a stern look. I've heard everything. It's okay. You don't have to pretend anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to pretend. I just don't want you to be upset. You see, I'm still alive and kicking. It's more important to live life to the fullest now. You're not wrong, bud. See? You're frowning. I figured you'd be like this once you knew the truth. That's why I don't want you to know. Chin up, okay? It's not like I'm going to die tomorrow. Flori. How could I let her cheer me up of all people? The truth is, seeing her remain so strong despite her condition almost sends me close to tears. No good. I have to be strong too. With that in mind, I try my hardest to squeeze a smile on my face. That's more like it. In any case, sit tight. I'll fix you something in the meantime. When she's about to leave, I suddenly recall what happened hours ago. The mysterious assailant who attacked me. I wonder if Flori knows anything about her. Wait. Actually, someone assaulted me yesterday. What? She has long green hair. I think she's also slightly taller than you. That girl, she believes I was responsible for causing you to collapse. No, it can't be. Llima. Her face gradually turns pale. It is apparent that she knew who I was talking about. She's my best friend. Remember the one I told you before? When we were young, we often played near the Elm Tree. The attacker's identity did not surprise me. Judging by her extreme reaction, I knew she had to be someone close to Flori. I'm sorry. She's always been overprotective of me. Please don't blame her. It's all my fault. It is like deja vu. I've heard those exact words before. Inexplicably, the two girls placed the blame on themselves. Why would they do that? I thought if I asked Flori, I might be able to understand the situation better. Nevertheless, I'm left with even more questions. Several hours later. Aaliyah, what are you doing? I'm just doing some stretching. After being cooped up in the room for a whole morning, my neck is a little stiff. I see. By the way, thank you for the meal. It's delicious as always. It's my pleasure. You also helped me with the dishes. I feel bad for letting you handle everything. You're our guest. That's the norm, no? I understand, but all you have to do is graciously accept our hospitality, okay? She's surprisingly relentless at the strangest things. Despite my reluctance, I give her a nod. That's more like it. Speaking of which, are you going for a walk again today? To be honest, I'm not sure. I can't just leave you here alone. That's easy. I have the perfect solution. Let me accompany you again today. What? No way. I can't let you exert yourself. What if you faint again? Aaliyah, you know what? I hope you don't treat me differently just because you know my condition. My apologies. That's not what I meant. I can't help but worry. If anything happens to you, Aaliyah, you're so nice. We've only met each other for a day, yet you're so kind to me. That's because I cannot just tell you the true reason, can I? From the very beginning, I could never see her as a mere stranger. To be honest, I feel like I've known you for a long time. Huh? Sorry, does it creep you out? I shake my head as hard as I can. No, of course not. I'm just surprised, because I feel the same way. She looks a little astounded before letting out a soft giggle. Maybe we knew each other in our past lives. Do you believe in reincarnation? Yep. There are many mysterious things in the world, and living happens to be one of the most mysterious of them all. I like to think there's more to them than our present. I see. I do not know whether I share that belief. It does, however, make me wonder if that is the secret of her strength. Optimism I do not possess. So, are we going somewhere? Like I said, then how about the other way around? There's a place I want to go. Where do you want to go? I suddenly have the urge to see the olive tree again. Will you accompany me? Right now? Right now. Man, there are a lot of choices on her route. You'll go even if I stop you, won't you? Her unwavering smile affirms my suspicion. No good. I am weak to that smile. I understand. I'll go with you. Yay, thank you, Aaliyah. You're the best. I have one condition. You have to tell me if you don't feel well, okay? We will head back immediately when that happens. Okay. Her opulent disposition makes me believe that I have made the right choice. Yet at the same time, I cannot shake the feeling that it is all but an illusion. The deeper we are into the forest, the more I question my decision. There's little I can do now if she were to collapse now. Hey, Flori? I think this is a bad idea. Just a little bit more. We are almost there. No, really. You look pale. Let's go back before it's too late. Please, Aaliyah. We can rest once we get there. Why? Why the olive tree? I'm aware how special it is to you, but it's more than just a tree. It's my savior. Pardon? She continues walking while leaving me hanging. There we are. As soon as we arrive, I urge her to rest under the tree. It is a relief to see her complexion return back to normal. Are you okay? Yep. You really scared me there. It's not that bad. I can't help it. You always look so energetic. It's hard to tell until it's too late. Energetic, huh? I guess that's how I appear to you right now. To be honest, I wasn't anything like this in the past. I was actually a crybaby. Really? That's hard to imagine. Her expression suddenly turns melancholic, as though many things are passing through her mind. Aaliyah, how much do you know? Pardon? About my condition. I heard you were in an accident, and that you became like this ever since then. That's right. That accident changed everything. It was 13 years ago. I still remember it vividly. Hey, come over here. Yes? Gotcha. Huh? Huh? No! Someone, help me! It's just noodles, you dimwit. Only you would freak out over them. How dare you? Whoa. Get away from Flori. It's Llima. Run for it, everyone. Spineless jerks. They only know how to pick on the weak. Llima. Llima. There. It's okay. It's just noodles. Let me clean it up for you. But they look like worms. It's creepy. I'm scared. Don't be scared. Oh, I know. If you see more scary noodles, I'll eat them up. Nema, thank you. You always save me. Of course. girl who only knew how to cry. If Llima wasn't there, I wouldn't know what to do. Nema, where are you bringing me to? A special place. Just a little bit more. We're almost there. What do you think? This olive tree. Isn't it amazing? Whoa, it's huge. Like really, really huge. Right? I heard it's not an ordinary tree. It's an incarnation of a god. A god? Did you know that everything in this world is alive? Be it the mountain, the sea, and the sky. Everything is alive. When you bond with them, they will return that kindness back to you. Really? That's amazing. Yep, that's what Andy told me. This tree as well. It's dying because people have abandoned it. That's so sad. That's why I'm going to pray every day. I hope someday it'll bloom again. I'll help out too. That's my girl. Strong, outspoken, independent. To me, Llima is a childhood friend, a best friend. And most importantly, she's my aspiration. The one who I want to be. That's why Flori, are you ready? Wait a second. What are you doing with such a huge backpack? It's our first family trip together. I thought I should bring lots of snacks. Chocolate chip cookies for Mommy, potato chips for Daddy. There's also lime pudding for Llima. Thank you, Flori. You're so sweet. Oh, I also brought pillows, blankets, socks, and hot water bottles. Flori, it's good to be thoughtful, but do it with moderation. No wonder that backpack is larger than you. Here, give it to me. Let me carry it for you. Llima, I'm sorry. I always cause you trouble. This is nothing, okay? Whoa. This bus is jam-packed. Where are Mommy and Daddy? Over there. They're in the back row. Let's find a seat next to them. That day, it was supposed to be a wonderful day. Being entrepreneurs, my parents hardly had time for trips. That's why they really looked forward to it. Of course, I did as well. If only that didn't happen. Llima? Don't you think the bus is shaking more than usual? Yeah, you're right. This is really strange. Don't tell me. An earthquake? It happened so suddenly. No one was prepared. The only thing I remember was a loud bang. It was so deafening to the point I couldn't hear anything else. When I opened my eyes, I was already outside the bus. By chance, the collision had thrown me out of the window. I could feel my shaking hands and the sharp pain all over my body, together with the burning heat that felt like it would melt my skin. It hurts. What's going on? Why am I here? Mommy? Daddy? No, this can't be. Mommy, Daddy! I screamed and screamed, yet there was nothing but intense ringing echoing in my ears, as though the burning flames had engulfed everything, including my own voice. Flori. Hey, Flori. Can you hear me? Llima. Llima, you're okay. You're okay. Calm down. This isn't the time to cry. It's too dangerous to stay here. Let's get out of here. But Mommy and Daddy, they're still inside the bus. Please, Flori, I beg you, get out of here. In that instant, a white light flashed right in front of my eyes, closely followed by a bang even louder than previous. What happened, Llima? Flori, thank goodness you're not hurt. shield me! Hurry. Get out of here. What about you? How can I leave you like this? Please, go. No, I'm not going to leave you. If we were leaving, we'd do it together. Llima? Say something, please. Don't do this. Llima! Llima! Sorry. I can't help myself. Every time I recall that scene, I just couldn't stop my tears. I shake my head. It's fine. I wouldn't know what to do if something like that were to happen to me. But Llima is still alive, isn't she? That is right. The girl I met this morning. That was Llima, according to Flori. Help. I don't remember how long I sat there. The only thing I knew is the warm blood that has turned cold. The person whom I hold dear was lying motionless in my arms. Llima. Someone, please, help me. Help me. Who is it? Is it you? Who calls out to me? Huh? Little girl, why are you crying all alone? Who are you? You and that child next to you. The two of you came to see me every day, did you not? Huh? You are the Elm Tree? That is correct. Speak. Tell me what you want. I shall help you. Can you save Llima? It is unfortunate. I'm a mere spirit of a dying tree. I do not have the power to resurrect a dead person. No, you can't save her? You said you'll help me. Please, I beg you. Please save Llima. Please, I'll do anything. Are you really willing to do anything? Yes, I'll do anything. Even at the cost of your life. That's right, even at the cost of my life. There is a way. I can transfer half of your soul to her body. My soul? That is correct. The two of you shall share a soul. It is the only way for both of you to stay alive. However, a soul can normally sustain just one body. Sharing it shall put a burden on you. The two of you may not live long as a result. 20 years? No, perhaps even less. Are you fine with that? I'm fine. As long as Llima is alive. I don't care what happens to me. Foolish child. Why would you destroy the very life she gave herself for? I know it's wrong, but I don't care. I can't imagine a life without Llima. Very well. I shall use the last remaining power I have. I wish the two of you well. May you find the happiness you deserve. After yet another blinding light, I lost my consciousness. It was a lot later before the police found us. We were the only two survivors. Is it hard to believe? I can't deny that. Sounds like a story out of a fairy tale. To be honest, I hadn't really believed until I witnessed it with my own eyes. I wasn't like Limon, who had always believed in supernatural beings. Someone like me who could even handle simple human interactions. Gods and the like were just too far out there for me. Nonetheless, things have changed. Dreams, myths, and the like. They've become an important part of my life. Funny how experiences can drastically change a person, huh? It takes me some time to process her story. What I've just heard is simply too unbelievable. You were unconscious before the police found you, right? Are you sure that wasn't a dream? You think so? I used to believe that as well. When I woke up, I thought everything was a dream. However, it didn't take long before reality came crashing down. My soul alone can't handle two bodies at the same time. When I'm awake, Lima will be asleep, and she won't wake up until I fall asleep. To make matters worse, I've recently begun to lose consciousness at random. I can feel that my soul is nearing its limit. It's a matter of time before the two of us disappear from this world. No. No way. Olia, you're the first person I've ever told this story. I won't ask you to believe me, but this is the truth. Why? Why did you tell me? I wonder. Perhaps I wanted someone to listen to me. All this time I've been trying my hardest to hide it from everyone. Of course it didn't work out. I can only hold so far before they notice my condition. But that's as far as I can tell them. Everything that just happened between Llima and I, it was all my own doing. That's why I'm fine like this. Is that really how it is? The fact that you told me this, is it not because deep down there's still some regret? After an ample rest, we managed to return back safely. By then the night has already fallen. Phew, what a day. I'm back at the sofa. My eyes wind up staring directly at the ceiling. Despite my relaxed position, the weight in my mind is as heavy as ever. Hey. I nearly jump out of my seat by the sudden calling. The gentle voice that carries such a strong presence. It can only belong to you. Olia. That's your name, is it not? Yes, I am. And you're Llima, aren't you? Her subtle nod confirms my suspicion. Did Flori tell you about me? Yes, she did. How about you? How did you know my name? Auntie said so. She's looking after Flori now. Oh, that is right. For Llima to be here, Flori has to stay asleep. I heard you've been looking after her. Thank you. Also, I've been meaning to say this. I would like to apologize for my irrational behavior yesterday. When it comes to Flori, I lose all reason. I'm sorry. Despite what she has done, I cannot bring myself to blame her, especially after knowing what transpired. It's fine. As you can see, I'm all right now. I see. I can see how precious she is to you. Right. It's because of her that I can be here now. That's why I can't forgive anyone who harms her. It looks as if she has more things to say. Nonetheless, she chooses to leave straight after. Flori and Llima, they are willing to do anything for the people they care about. Just as I thought. They are good people. They don't deserve such a fate.